What's happening, y'all? Sean Moon back at you with another video. You know me, all art. This is my artist diary where I'll be detailing, my journey, a lot of my sketches, my art pieces. Say for instance, this one right here. All of my art pieces, sometimes I might get some interviews in there, with other artists, their inspirations. I always detail my inspirations as I describe a piece. And again, this is my artist journey. If you want to catch me on any other social media outlets, you can catch me on Instagram, Art God Moon. See all my pictures, all of that. I got all my shows, everything on there. You can catch me on Facebook at Art Moon. Take the God out, obviously. They wouldn't let me put it in there. Damn Facebook limitations. But anyway, catch me at Art Moon on Facebook. And again, this is Sean Moon right here, of course, the one and only, the real one. You hear me? Artist, So this is one of my favorite pieces that I completed back in 2018. It's a 48 by 60. As I told you before, I used to talk about, I used to talk to my mama about, man, I can't come up with no imaginary stuff. All I did was portraits at one point. Like, that's all I did, literally. I didn't draw, things out my head such as, cars, remaking cars or, idealistic things like this, expressionist type things, and I was kind of frustrated with that, honestly, So, I started really pushing myself into that area. I don't like boxes. I don't like to be contained. I really hate rules altogether. Anything that makes me feel constricted, I want to break out that shit. You feel me? Some people feel like that. I know me, I want to break out that shit. So anyway, this was a confine of mine that I had to release myself out of. One, to all artists, if you limited yourself, you probably should stop doing that. That's just my suggestion. Because every time that I've limited myself, I've taken on that energy field. Like, I've absorbed the idea that I thought. That's why they say, thoughts said become manifest. So you got to be careful with what you say and the ideas you take in for yourself. But anyway, back to this beautiful piece that I created, and I'm not narcissistic. But anyway, so this is a piece detailing a time in my life where I was going through, systematic things as far as, in and out of jail, hustling, going to strip clubs, and viewing that life, So I really wanted to put this on canvas and then express it a certain type of way, because this lifestyle is celebrated amongst many communities across America that come from the same place that I come from, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the idealisms at the point that the individuals are at, because it's all for the growth. But you have to use it for the growth, and it's not the goal that a lot of us put out to reach. And that's something that I've noticed, over time, but that's growth. But anyway, so as I've detailed before, in other videos, I've been in prison, and I, briefly went over, certain type of lifestyles that wasn't conducive to my my expansion as an individual, so, life brought me right back around into a pathway into where I had to settle, where I'm at now, and really focus on, like, who I am and what I can offer, not only you or, the people that I know or my nephews, but, maybe the world, if people, look at things in another perspective, maybe they could see a broader view of things, and I just want to help along with that. So with this piece, it's called Generational Curses. Because in my opinion, a lot of these ideas that penetrate families, you know, in these environments, you know, it's generational. A lot of us, you know, our parents didn't have shit. You know, they was broke. You know, our cousins, our aunties, you know what I'm saying? They parents didn't have shit. They was broke. You know what I'm saying? So we put in this situation to where it's survival of the fittest. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lack of resources. You know, and the resources that we do know, we try to take advantage of them. Some of us fall short, but some of us, you know, achieve. You know, so this is basically detailing, and all of them are representations of me, you know, it's basically an idea of me, you know, and I don't know if you can really see it from that view, but it's a little guy, he's right here, and these are like timelines for me, like timelines, coming from the past, coming to the future, you know what I'm saying? So this is me on one of the timelines, and basically I'm sitting back and I'm reporting what I see. You know, and that's basically what I do. Beyond just doing portraits, I'm reporting what I see and what I feel in this environment. You know, so this is another representation of, you know, me or, you know, a cousin or, you know, basically the idea of an individual, you know, who he's getting money out here. You know, he got his shine on with his necklaces. He's sitting next to his, you know, his bricks, and he's doing good for himself. But he has this sorrow about him, you know, it's this unfulfillment, you know, about him, you know, because to me, he's not happy, you know, where he's at or what he's doing. Not ultimately happy. That's not really bringing him, you know, joy, you know. So anyway, you got a guy in the background, you know, because when we focus on what we focus on, sometimes we're not seeing all the other shit. We got our blinders on, you know. So we got a guy in the background as he got his blinders on, and, you know, he's sticking him up. He about to get him for everything, you know. And a lot of times, you know, people who's coming from that life, money come fast, money go fast, you know. That's just what it is, you know. So the next thing, you know, he's at the strip club. And it's all the idea. And it's basically painting one scenario showing the effects of the idea, the effects of this lifestyle, you know. So we got an individual, you know, he at the strip club, and it's all fun and games, and it's all good, you know. It's all, you know, at that point to him, it's joy. You feel me? This is where he finds his fulfillment, you know what I'm saying? But it all ends up in a dark place. And that dark place could lead you behind bars or either dead. You know, the idea of us really, this cyclical nature of it killing us or taking us away from our families, taking us away from our kids, you know, our mothers, you know, or women, you know, and et cetera, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I got the project building is basically indicating, you know, the hood environment, you know, and that lifestyle, and it's dilapidated. It got holes in it, and it's coming apart and it's crumbling, you know what I'm saying? Because that idea to me, it has to fall for us to rise. See what I'm saying? We can't depend on that for us to rise. And that's not just going for you, or that's something that I had to see for myself. You see what I'm saying? But we got the hands, we got the blood coming down, and this is pretty much a hand of blood, you know, basically representing the death, you know, the chaos, the mayhem, you know. And right here behind the swirl, this swirl right here is hypnotizing. Because the idea is hypnotizing. The lifestyle is hypnotizing. Getting money is hypnotizing. You feel me? You lose yourself in the day-to-day. Like shit happens so fast. You know what I'm saying? And you on your own and you getting money, and it's just it's hypnotizing. And people who ain't got it, they want it. People who don't have the shine, they want it. You feel me? And they'll do anything for it. So it's just a constant nature, a constant cyclical nature of this chaos going on. You know what I'm saying? And it's all coming from the TV screen, because the TV screen is behind what's hypnotizing us. See what I'm saying? It's the ideas. You feel me? It's art mimicking life and life mimicking art. You see what I'm saying? So the TVs, you got your chords coming out,
your USBs and your plug outlets, you know what I'm saying? And on the TV, there's corporations and secret societies. Because that's who's running shit. That's who's putting these ideas out here. See what I'm saying? Like these corporations and these secret societies, they gather, you feel me, and they detail what the responses, the causes, and the effects. See what I'm saying? They controlling the media outlets. They putting shit out there to be consumed and taken in. So after that, you hypnotize. So this is my view, and this is one of my favorite pieces because it shows one where my brain go, you know, and my ideas and how far, you know, I want to take things and bring things out and, you know, touch other lives, you know, to help people look at things from a different perspective, you know. And as I said before, it's one of my favorite pieces, you know, the detail, how I push myself, the limits, the approaches I took. You know, I'm not gonna go too far into a lot of my techniques. You know, of course, we don't want to expose a lot of those things, but I've used, you know, a little abstract, you know, expressionism, idealism, perspective, of course, you know what I'm saying, because I love depth. I love depth. I want you to be able to jump into this shit. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be able to imagine yourself jumping behind the building, you see what I'm saying, and looking out. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? So, sorry for the cursing, that's just who I am. I'm very expressive that way, you know, but anyway. So again, I'm Sean Moon. Thank you for, you know, checking out my video, you know what I'm saying? And like, subscribe, you know, I'm kind of new to this. Comment, all of that. I'm gonna read all of that, you feel me? And then I'm gonna get back with you, you know what I'm saying? Mucho appreciation. You know, I'm down here in Albuquerque, so I'm learning my Spanish lingo. Y'all have a good day though.